Hello, my name is Frederick Banker. As you can tell if you've watched my previous videos, this is a little bit of a new setup, new mic, new camera stand, and hopefully you guys enjoy the changes as much as I am, and I hope this will help me make more videos in the future. I just have been dealing with a different schedule with work, and I do hope you guys, and I am thankful for your patience. I'll try and keep with a regular schedule for the future. But getting on to the main topic of the video, I do want to talk about the news revolving around Zhang Youxia and how does it affect Taiwan and how does it affect the United States. First off, who is Zhang Youxia? Zhang Youxia is a senior military leader who has actually been childhood friends with Xi Jinping. Both of them have been key allies during the Xi Jinping administration ever since 2012, and Zhang has always been a key ally within Xi's inner circle. Now, the news revolving around him revolves around his arrest due to claims of corruption, even going so far as the alleged claim that he was giving away nuclear secrets to the United States of America. Now, whether or not these claims are true, we do not know, but one thing is known is that Zhang, unlike a lot of Chinese military leaders, has military experience, mainly in the border war between China and Vietnam in late 70s, early 80s. This does leave China without that kind of experience and will leave them in a precarious position if they do decide to do anything major with their military, which is what they're trying to do with Taiwan and the South China Sea itself. Personally, I do think this round of purges, especially someone as high as the senior military official, will delay Xi Jinping's invasion of Taiwan if he does pursue it. And I think what will happen is one of two things. One, Xi Jinping doesn't invade for the time being and maybe push the date to a later date, maybe 2035 or 2049, which are dates where China is expected to have like a first-rate military and become, surpass the United States, become a global power. Whether or not that'll happen, we'll just have to see. The second option is, of course, China goes with this plan and invade Taiwan pretty early. Not necessarily when, some people determine 2027, but again, we'll just have to see. And even if he does, then that's going to pose a problem, because without that kind of military leadership, this will leave China in the same sort of state that the Soviet Union found itself in after the military purges under Stalin. They decide to go to war with Finland, and without that military experience, they've left themselves to be, due to guerrilla warfare and just overall horrible conditions to fight a war in, considering it's called the Winter War. And imagine doing a naval invasion without any sort of experience of doing that in any sort of way, let alone as major as an invasion of Taiwan would be. Now, how this will affect the United States, well, they did potentially lose a key mole within Xi Jinping's circle, but if the allegations are true, then this gives America a very big advantage, because now they may have more cards on the table than China can ever really deal with. And so America might be able to bring China to the talking table and settle on the South China Sea issue in terms of Taiwan and their other claims in the South China Sea. But what do you guys think? Do you think cause a delay in China's plans, or do you think it will cause them to go forward as usual? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you, and have a good night. Stay blessed.